Yes, everyone, welcome, welcome. Another video here from the Tokyo Real Estate Man. But as you can see, as we always start on the Instagram today, we are not in Kyoto. No, we are in Kyoto. We're not in Tokyo. Ooh, that's always a nice one to start with. A young girl trying to be beautiful. Of course, this is Fushimi Inare Taisha Jinja, very, very famous jinja. Uh, Very, very nice. This, of course, is Gyomizudera Jinja. Very, very beautiful. This is Gion. The pictures, the Instagram pictures taken here in Kyoto. Oh, what's this? What is? There's a real estate picture here. It's 10,000 likes for this one. For this house, yeah. Oh, that's nice. It's a nice house, isn't it? Not looks like it might be in a concrete house. No, it's probably a wooden house. But yeah, it's just great to look at these. This is Arashiyama, of course, Arashiyama or the bamboo forest, with a girl from abroad trying to be as beautiful as ever. Of course. What else we have here for pictures? This is a nice one here too. So many great Instagrammers out there, and look at these in-depth explanations about everything. That's great. But you know what we saw here at the top again, Inari Jinja. Yeah, of course, Kyomizudera right there. What we have at the top, yes, we have the Shinkansen, which is great because uh, one of the things that you could actually push back on me with this, and my wife, and so would Nakamura push back on me with any of this stuff I'm introducing today in Kyoto, is it's really not as great a place to live as Tokyo or Yokohama. Yeah, of course, Nakamura believes Yokohama is the future of Japan, and in a way, he's right because what happens is that if you're a person who likes Kyoto like me, it's really nice. You can go twice a year and just use this transportation system and still live in Tokyo and then get your little flavor of Kyoto that you like. Kyoto's too hot in the summer for me, and I like to go in the winter time, but I also like to go in the springtime. It's very nice. So it's interesting that this comes up because that would be the counterpoint to any of this anyway. Anyway, we'll come here to the map. Oh, what this is a nice one here. Anyway, this is in the area near Arashiyama. If you didn't know, this is beautiful too. I love it. I've been to Kyoto many, many times, so and I love it every time. Anyway, we'll move here to the map, and I will not forget to share the tab. I was looking at a lot of stuff here in the sort of Kyoto area, and then I always try to center myself around. I've been to Kyoto many, many times, much as 20 or 30 times, but I've never really lived there. So I sort of like generate my understanding of Kyoto around the places, the tourist places that I go, which is really not a bad investment thesis because I just know these sort of areas fairly well. Fairly well. I know them fairly well. And I know that they're, I mean, we can even see in the Instagram pictures here that were taken. Uh, it has such a focus of travel right now. People want to go and experience Kyoto, and uh, it's all indicated here in these pictures. And the that's a great pictures. No, in this actually area here in the this is basically the area that we look in this picture that we are looking at a lot of the sort of uh, particular today, we're going to look at some detached housing today. Uh, and what's so really interesting about Kyoto as I come back here to the map, and I'm doing a pretty good job, I might add, of sharing the tabs, is the diversity in price. As you can see, everything here from the low end to the high end in the red. And I'm going to gamify this video because I've actually picked four different sort of choices here that we can look at. And then in the comments, if you want, tell me which one you would choose. You would choose, and yeah, that's what we'll cut here to the all the stuff that we're going to look at is all in this sort of area around centered around here, Kyoto Station. I like the stuff that's generally above here and then to the right. I did choose one sample, this one down here, which we will look at. And I think that that was priced at yeah 2,750, which is just, but it's still really near the station. So we'll go through them all. This was the main one that I liked the best because it's not too low. It's kind of like the Goldilocks, uh, not too low, not too what is it? The porridge was just the right amount. It seemed to me when you go lower down the market, you just have less options. But even this listing, for example, for 2750 or Nissan 750 It's not perfect either because you can't rebuild it. You cannot build it. But here the address is really good, and it's called this is called Nanajo. Okay. Oh yeah, but it could be different because like in Japanese or in Kyoto they read these slightly different than you read them in Tokyo. So I could be saying it wrong. It could like I think it's Nanajo, but it could be slightly different. Anyway, look at that one, and there's some other things. And I went as low as 300, and the one for 300. Oh my God. Oh my God! You better bring your work gloves, man. You better bring your work gloves. Put it that way. And I did choose one just up here, just above the station here, which was at Ichioku Nissenman, which in Japanese is about 1.2 million. I think this is the one there, 1.2 million. Oh, that 1.75. Oh, I forget. Maybe it was this one here. This one right here that I chose was 1.2, I think, or that's 1.3. And then it was a really nice listing, though. I think that might be there, the one there. I don't know what I've done here. I've ruined this. I'm ruining this video here, right now. Is it that one there? Anyway, we'll go to the. It might be that one there. We'll go to the detailed listings right now, and I will not forget to share the tab. The first one here is going to be that sort of main one that I thought was kind of the best. And we'll go here to the lead layout picture or the Madore, and you can see actually the building sits nicely in the lot, and you do have a little bit of lifestyle space here inside the listing itself. This is a two-floor house, but it's totally not squeezed into the or connected to the next door neighbor's house. But again, there's no parking in this one here, and you know that we talk about on this channel. The houses with parking are going to be the most in demand, but yeah, there's no parking on this one. Anyhow, you can see it's just a standard house, and you can see you cannot rebuild this house, but they've actually kind of rebuilt it itself recently, and it looks pretty good. That's being the front door right there. That you see, I talked about how there's just a slight amount of outdoor space that is really really nice. Part that I liked about I like the price, I like the location, I like the fact that this house is nice and clean. Like that. This, of course, is the kitchen right here. And then, yeah, standard. I think there's a demonstration going on outside my apartment for Palestine, and I do support the give back Palestine, but they're never going to give it back. There's a toilet right there, and then that'd be the house from the outside. And then from here, the realtors are just going to indicate the sheer convenience of it all. And there's the post office right there. And then, as you can see, there it says like right there, Kyoto Higashi Nanajo. This is I think it's going to be Higashi Nanajo Yubin Kyoku. Okay, right there. So that's yeah, it's a really good location here in Kyoto, and you can glean a little bit here from the neighborhood that it's in and stuff like that. So here, that's probably Nanajo Kuyakusho or the like the city hall. It says right there, Nanajo Kuyakusho. So that's the city hall right there. And yeah, there's what this is going to be like a financial. Looks to be a financial institution there. Uh, I can't read. I don't have my reading glasses on. I'm sorry, everyone. Uh, we'll get through these pictures, though. We'll look at some of the details very quickly in the listing right here. This is an ownership, by the way. Again, the price of Nissan Nanahyakujuman. This is Nanajo Eki. 3 minutes to the station, very, really close. 11 minutes to Kyoto station. Again, very good. Okay, and then Kyoto. This is Kyoto is more difficult to read. It says Kyoto Fu, Kyoto Shi, Minami-ku. So this means Southern Ward, and this is Higashi Nanajo. Oh, now I'm in trouble. Now I'm in trouble when I'm going to get this one here, which is, I'm going to try to read it. Nakagyorecho. But I got that wrong for sure. Nakagyorecho. Two toilets in the house. All systems are working. This is water in. Okay. Josuido. This is Geisuido, which is, yeah, Jo means up and gay means this one here. Gay here. Gay means down. It doesn't mean gay boy. Doesn't mean gay boy. Gay means like down. And Geisuido would mean the sewage. And this is Toshiga. So it's hooked into the natural gas, and it's not a propane house. And of course, Denki, which here the last Denki, so you'd say Denki-san. That's an electronics store, for example. Here's is really interesting right here, though. This is talking about like how it sits on this small street, and you cannot rebuild on it right now. So that is a restriction. However, they already rebuilt this from the inside, and this house was built in 1900 and is, I guess, 125 years old right now, which finally a listing that's older than me. Show you can. And thank God the Allies after firebombing everything in the useless war of World War II, they did save Kyoto. Okay. It is currently vacant right now and it take over at any point in time. Look at the listing right now, just in terms of its the. I think I moved the map. I moved the map earlier because I was looking at other stuff. But there's Kyoto Station right there, and you can see here. This is the placement of the listing right here. This is going to be pretty heavy commercial. A lot of hotels in there, right there. Okay, so there would be a lot of opportunities for sort of work and stuff like this, particularly in the hospitality field. Uh, if you get there's Kyoto Station right there, you were at it already right there, and it said it was an 11-minute walk from there. Other things we could look at here when you come back to the listing itself. Oh God, what have I done here? Uh, I keep getting too creative here with it. This is, of course, is a supermarket, and you'll see that there's there's only one supermarket right there. But if you back out here, you'll see that there's a few. They'll be everywhere, and there'll be convenience stores simply everywhere. There'll be like it. There's not too much in the way of parks. I don't think there is a couple of parks you listed here, and stuff like that. But there's a nice like walking or river way to walk. The heavy sort of tourist area is more sort of in here, and I thought that this was good because it has a good, its sort of proximity to this highly impacted economic like area is close. But you know what? You might not want to see that stuff every day. You just want a regular sort of lifestyle. And I did kind of drop the Google Maps golden guide down here. Uh, on this sort of main street as to where the house was, and you can see there's a lot of like economic activity happening and everything in there. I did actually get up close to the house there as well. If we come in a little bit closer here, and I can drop the I can is that the maximum close I can get? I can actually get in a little closer. This is the I was able to get them right into here. Okay, and I'm hoping at this spot, even the Tokyo real estate man, technology challenged Tokyo real estate man. This is the actual house right here, I think, as indicated by the house mark. Okay, and I guess you can see this is what it. You cannot. I guess access to the house would be walking through here and then to the left. See if I can read this sign. See what it says on this sign. If I can read it, and then can't see the characters there good enough there. Okay, and like this is indicating some sort of. This is probably some sort of storage thing for. I guess say it's some sort of like thing for neighborhood safety, I imagine, or something like that, or that's like a garbage thing or something like that. So, but I think access to the house would be walking down here and then to the left and something like that. I can imagine the garbage. You can see there's a parking lot though right there, which is a parking business. And God, I'm terrible at moving this Google Map guide to have a look at the street. And right there, and there's the main street out there like that. So it is actually pretty convenient. I think that you could park a bike along there. I'm just remember when I try to suggest have parking spots, what you're doing when you're having parking spots, you're just putting yourself in the better like economic. Oh, look, you can see like lots of economic activity here in this neighborhood. There's like different kinds of buildings. You see that people living here in mansions or apartment buildings. So it's great. Anyway, that's a look at that listing. I got to look at four of them here, so I got to go. I'll move quickly. I will not forget to share the tab. It's going to be really hard for me to do all this today without forgetting. This is the absolute poop of the lot that we got here today, and this one is for 300 mom, which is what $20,000, and yeah, I mean it's just going to be terrible. I mean it's not. Yeah, I mean it's just terrible. It's just terrible. This is what 300 mon gets you. Okay, and this is not again. No, it's on a captured street. No big deal. Um, but you do not have any ownership of the land. Okay, so it's not terrible in a way though because you could clean that up. You could clean that up. I came I showed up to Japan like in the mid 1990s with no money and so I mean you can do that too. So you could come here and get this and then make it nice and then I wouldn't make this nice because what happens? All the systems in the house here are working, of course, but this is on. You'll see right here. This is on rented land. So that's the reason it's cheap because there's no like demand for it. No one in Japan wants it. So basically, you just be stuck with this. No one with something that nobody wants. So it wouldn't be bad if you wanted to live in Kyoto and you had $20,000 and that's where you wanted to go. But If you go a little bit more up, you can get something you own, and you still have options. And you not only that beyond your lifetime. If you have people in your family, uh, they have options too because you're not buying. They can sell it or something in the future. So like, there's no point in buying something like this. Is absolutely no good. We'll drop in and have a look at the Google Maps Golden Guyam. It's starting to roll off my tongue now that I'm saying it every day. I can see again, and it kept pretty nice though. This is the nice little clean. Look how clean it is. This is certainly better than Vancouver. It's cleaner than anything in Vancouver. Do you see any drug people on the streets? This place would be homeless people, staying right here and on drugs and everything like that. So it's certainly not too bad either. But we could just given the state of the Japanese real estate market, just we have choice. So why would we go there? Let's move the tab here to the next one, and I'm doing a pretty good job here. You see, I picked up sort of different sort of strategy levels of pricing, everything like that. We should go to the lead picture of the listing right there. And this one is for 1,000. 350 man. You give you a chance to say it. Can you say it? 1,350 man. 1, 2, say, 1,350 man. And man means what? Mon means four zeros. Okay. There's the house right there, two-floor house. This is going to be a definitely like a machiya or like what's known. All you see is connected. They're connected like that. It doesn't look terrible to me though. Looks pretty nice. Certainly, like right now, better than that one for 300. And again, this one you have optionality on. I think this will move, but it's just not as nice as the other one. So, and don't forget, like Japanese people have access to the Japanese financial system, so they don't need to get this. They have choices. Japanese people have choices, and they're not faced with an over financialized market. If they can afford something nicer, they'll get it. If they can't afford it, they'll move down. So, almost in a way, that's why some ways in Japan the best way to do is kind of go up the middle a little bit. Hey, look at the little details of the listing quickly here. This is Sanjo Eki, 5 minutes, great location. This is Higashiyama Eki, which is 9 minutes away. This is really getting into location wise. This actually might be the best location. And this is Kyoto Shi Kuyakusho Eki, or I guess Kuyakusho Mai Eki, and that's 10 minutes away. So you have access to three sort of train lines, and the address itself is Kyoto Fu Kyoto Shi. Oh my God, can I get this? Sakyoku, I think I got it. This is called the left side, like the left side ward. Sakyoku, and this is going to be Kiku Kiku Suzucho. Oh, I got that wrong. The last one I got wrong. The other ones I got right, but I got the last one wrong. Okay, I get a used house. Isen Sabyaku Gojuman. Okay, here you go. Josido Gesido Toshigas Denki. Okay, Josido means what? That means in. Gay means what? Gay means out, or that's the sewer. So all the sewer is working. Okay, that's your Japanese lesson for the day. 日本語勉強するのこと。本当に頑張ってください。プロさんの専門の先生、東京リューステイマンです。よろしくお願いします. This is a NLD, NLDK, NLDK. Oh my God. I'm going to get this one. Kiku, Kiku Hachicho. I got it right. I got it right. This is called, the address is Kikuhachicho, okay, NLDK. 35 meters of land, 45 meters, 44 meters of internal space. You'll see that. So they're maximizing the space of the lot. Built in 1965. No parking in the unit. Show you can. You do have ownership, okay, but don't forget it's going to be connected to the houses next door and everything like this. Wooden house. It's probably IKEA. Of course, yeah, IKEA is not just a dumpy, cheap house. It just means a vacant house. Okay, come to the map right here, and then you'll see the location right here. Is you're getting into the better locations of Kyoto. This one I would say so far is is the best location. By the way, 2 months no coffee right now. I think I'm doing one hell of a good job. Okay, but I am now addicted to cocoa. Okay, yeah. Thank you, Tokyo Real Estate Man. We don't need your information. Okay, here we go. Here's a really good indicator. Families want to be here. The best place you want to be is where families want to be in Japan. And I didn't know this was going to crack up in the picture, but in the areas that families want to be. That's where usually families, because the mom's working, the dad's working, they have more money. They want to buy the house in the best neighborhoods, stuff like that, and that's where they're going to get help from their parents because their parents. There's like there's the mother saying the kids off to school right there. That's great, isn't that great? Oh, it's beautiful. Mo, I want it. Chotto namida. Uh, and then she's peering at the Google, I guess the Google car. But there you go. Isn't it beautiful? Nice family going to school here. Just make me even sad. Just happiness that you see it like that. Oh, it's nice. And that looks to be like uh, maybe even like late in the like maybe May or something like that. It's nice. These are known as the Rondo Cell, which are the school bags for the elementary school kids. And there's some other, maybe even the grandmother Oba-chan. Okay. I forgot to find out where the house is, but you'll see the character of the neighborhood, and you can see that the house is going to be. Oh, this is it right here. Tokyo real estate man. I found the house. I found the house. And oh, there you go. So yeah, another thing. There's going to be a lot of older people here in this neighborhood, and see this guy. He's preparing the garbage. This is how garbage works in Japan. He's putting the under here this net is so the karasu is the crow, the karasu. Yeah, they can't get under the net for the garbage, and then you bring. So what it would happen in this neighborhood? It'd be pretty strict. I mean, there's the obachan there with the kids right there, and then she's seeing them off to school, and then here's the oji-chan or the kinjo kaicho, or he like putting the garbage here out. You can see the street is really well managed. Look how nice and clean it is. No drug people. People clean their streets. They take care of their houses. They have pride in where they live. This is the actual houses for sale right here, right there, and you can see there's might be access to a house that might be access to the house as well. This is I'm starting to think. I started thinking the one for 270 would be my winner, but right now I'm starting to think this is the one I like the best. I'm changing my mind. This video is influencing even me, the Tokyo real estate man. No, there you go. And you can see the really cool character of the neighborhood. I think these shots on these Google Maps with the golden guy are just simply amazing. Anyway, let's go back here to the top and review the press again because I think this is now becoming my number one. My number one. I was liking the other one, but I'm liking this one too because I still like to save money. Well, I guess this one probably is the one that goes down the back. So if we come back here to the pictures where it ended up right there, what happens is that house here is right down the end of this pseudo right here, pseudo, which is just like a arukonomichi, like when you just a it's just a little passageway right there. So yeah, but I like it. I like it a lot. That's good. Good price. Great location. And I like this sort of neighborhood character. No parking. And hopefully you could get your bike in there. If you had your bike in there, you'd want for nothing else. We could go quickly back, I guess, here to the. Oh my God, I'm making a long video here today. I didn't mean to, everyone. I was trying to do this marathon way, but I can't. See, there's supermarket really anywhere. We can even drop the Google Maps. Golden guy, it's rolling off my tongue. Right in front of the supermarkets here so you can see. Uh, Hopefully I did it. Sometimes I do it and I don't end up in this. I did it again. We didn't end up by the supermarket. Okay, let's go along this one where the main road is because I'm pretty sure I can't screw that up, and it would drop them right there. And there's I guess there's a Family Mart, Family Mart right there. Where is the okay? There's a Fresco, which is kind of this like my basket in Tokyo. It's kind of one of these mini. It's almost like a fridge in your neighborhood, and they would have almost everything you want, but they're not like super big supermarkets and stuff like that. They're these sort of mini supermarkets, but you can see people are going in there right now, and we can go back. There'd be lots of sort of other sort of shopping options definitely here in the neighborhood. Uh, but again, you're getting into more of the tourist area though too, right? This is so, which is one thing that I really like about it. Looks like that's a really neat place for supermarkets. There's two right there, and then I'm just going to drop this in here by the river anyways because I'm just because I'm curious. And then you can see here's the river right here, and I probably dropped this on the wrong side of the river, but oh yeah, I've been here many times. Yeah, this is like that's I think a hotel or something there, and then yeah, this is great. See how there's a great like walkway along this river right here. It's just great. It's great. I'm happy to bring you make this video today. It's great. And the last one, we're gonna end up on the expensive one. And I will not forget to share my tab. And I'm doing a really good job of this lately. Okay. And now you have a chance to practice your numbers, but this one is a little bit bigger. Ichi oku ni senman. 1, 2. Ichi oku ni senman. Kurikachi kudasai. Say no. Ichi oku ni senman. Yeah. So this is uh, we're starting to move up market here, okay? And we're going to see, you're going to know that when you move up market, and granted, most people are going to be able to afford this, but it's good to look at because you can glean information from it to understand what this slice of the market, Japanese, well to do, not even well to do, this is just upper middle class now, 1.2 million, okay? Uh, what they want, okay? You can see it's a three-level house, okay? Like even the Madore, the layout pictures are nicer. Okay, come here. We might as well make it bigger. And yeah, it looks great. I love it already. I love it. I love it. My wife loves it. My wife loves it. Even the real estate people have set it up here to sell this sucker bad. Ooh, and there you go, right there. Uh, Hope we'll see if there's a parking spot with it, but you can see here's access to the house in a great neighborhood right there. There's a house. I don't know if there's parking. This might not have $1.2 million in Japanese Ichioku Nissan with no parking. Again, it's nice, but is it like it looks to be built? I'm gonna guess Tokyo real estate. I'm gonna guess this was built in 2001, okay, or 1999, or in between there. This is the tatami room. I like it though. It's nice, but it's really not brand new. It's not brand new. I like that garden though. I do like that garden. You can see the other thing. There's economic pressure on in this neighborhood, and that's why there's apartments because people want to be here. This is what I'm trying to do in these videos. Is I want to show you how to do this in Japan, how you buy. At least when you buy this, you can sell this. Oh, I don't know about this display in here. Okay. Anyway, I like it. This is nice. I really like this. Okay, the same Mindai, or yeah, it's nice. See, but you can easily do this. You can learn this. If you buy an older house, this is what you need to do. Learn from these listings too. Just copy this. Follow the trend. Be a trend. Don't if you don't have that huge creativity in you, just follow the trend. This is easy work. This is beautiful lumber, which is cheap in Japan. You don't even need this cabinet here. You can buy little rolling cabinets to put underneath here that are better anyways because you can just move them when they roll and you can easily clean it. This kind of tile work along here is simple. Putting these kind of mirrors up on the wall like this is simple. Putting these kind of shelves up here like this is simple. This is not hard work. You can do this. Anyway, I digress. Is this a sauna? No, it looks to be a storage room. Okay. And going to the pictures here, going to that was it for the pictures. Go down here, look at the details of the listing right away. Buken no Joho, and there you go, right there. Oh no, I'm going to get it wrong again. Okay, this is going to be Shijo Eki. Okay, and you see how it's like this character in Kyoto is always repeated Jo, and this is for Shijo Eki. So like, there's just like the old Kyoto, like they use these sort of numbers. 4 minutes from there, and this is Kamo, Kamo. Oh my God, I'm going to get it wrong. Kamo. Oh my God, Kamo. Oh my God, Kamumaru Aki, I think 6 minutes. So you're getting into really good locations right here. And this kanji down the middle here, I can't even read it, so don't worry about it. I got it wrong. Kyoto has these really different readings than Tokyo does. Anyhow, Isen ni Hyakuman. Okay, everything's working in the house right there. So even here, when you see the like earlier ones that were like Joshi do Geisi do Toshigas and Denki, this is better. They're indicating the things that are the plus things like two bathrooms. But here it is again. This is a monitor. Here again, Joshi do Geisi do and Toshigas. Don't forget. You see, there's a little bit of katakana being used here. Okay, like System Kitchen is using it right here, or Toyota is using it right here. But you've got to learn kanji all the while of learning katakana or hiragana. Don't waste your time doing one at a time. Just get it all in. Oh, even this one you can't rebuild. Saiken dekinai. I didn't know that. Oh my God, it's even here going up to a $1.million, $2 million. So it's just in a restricted location. 276 meters of land of building space, 193 meters of land. Isn't that great? You got a lot of land with this one. Built 19. Oh, totally wrong. Tokyo real estate man. Totally wrong. But I think it was updated. Probably in the late 1990s. Built 1972. Totally missed that one. Look at this. No parking. This one is now in this comparison model right now. I am not buying this one. I won't buy this one because there's no parking. I'm not going to pay $1.2 million and not have a parking spot. This is like, oh, the zoning is nice for it though. Shogo Chiki, so it's commercially zoned. Ooh, that's nice. So you could technically get like the Minpaku or the Airbnb license with Shoyu can. Oh, I don't know, but you know what? you could push back on me. I'll push back on myself, saying there could be uh, like selections in the neighborhood where you could get a parking spot for, let's say, for let's say $100 a month in Kyoto. I come from Shibuya, Tokyo, and a parking spot in Tokyo and Shibuya, Tokyo is generally $300 or $400 or $500 a month. So the experience in Kyoto might be a different one. Anyhow, let's go to the map. Have a look right here. Uh, this is, of course, a great. You see the river right there. To the south of here, you'll see Kyoto Station right here. Tokyo Real Estate, man. Okay, that's what this. There's a lot of land. You're getting a lot of land, and that's what this listing is. Now that we look this one in detail, this listing, you can see it's captured here though. It's captured in the back, and that's why it cannot be rebuilt. Okay, it's captured right down the back here. Okay, let's have a look here on the street. And wow, there's a little Matsuri. See, is it beautiful though? Isn't it beautiful? We ended up here in a Matsuri. This is like a Matsuri picture, man. Isn't that great? Washoi, Washoi. Are they doing Washoi right there? Isn't that great? And everyone's wearing. Oh, it's great, wonderful. So that's what you also get with these kind of like. What does it say here? I have to try to read this here if I can see it. It's all kind of blurred out, but this could be like an awning here for the like the neighborhood parties that they have. So that's also what you're getting when you're coming into Japan. You get to be part of like these great neighborhood festivals that have been around for hundreds of years. It's just absolutely wonderful. It's just beautiful. And then I'm not sure I did a really good job of finding where the house is. As you can see, that Google people somehow, you can see it's right there in the festival here and it's raining, but people are still going to it. We'll try to back out here. I've done a pretty unsuccessful job of looking at the neighborhood character for you, but maybe we can just drop in on this blue thing right here and this will give us access to it. Okay, this is in a restaurant of some sort. So that's what you're getting in this neighborhood. That's why I'm choosing it for you. It's economically packed. Okay, a nice restaurant. Look at it. It's a beautiful restaurant. Look at it. It's better than anything in Vancouver. I'm serious. I'm quantitative speaking. It's better than anything in Vancouver. It's beautiful. It's clean. Everything clean. Menus laid out. I went into a restaurant the other day. Couldn't believe it. They haven't updated the sign in over 30 years. It's just it should be shut down. It should be shut down. And then I'm never going to go there again. All the good Chinese food. but it's just disgusting the cleanliness level here in the streets in Vancouver. By the way, did I get that? I have to look at that after. Try to land you in here to see the neighborhood character. You can see there's Amazon delivery people here. Is there like there's a man walking, I guess, to work. Can we get that picture there? Was it a father and a son going to school, for example? Okay, there's a Gakse son. She's maybe Daigakse or she's college student right there, I'm guessing. But you can see the neighborhood character is a really good one. It's really condensed. Uh, why is it condensed? You might not like it, but like, why is it condensed? It's condensed because people want to be there. People want to be there and they want to maximize the land use because that's where they want to be. So I can say what I want and say that it's not worth it for a parking spot. You know what? But I'm full of shit too. I'm not the master of this, and everyone has different needs. Uh, so they might just want a beautiful house in Kyoto, and they might just have a bunch of money in the bank that they know that the central banks are going to eat up with their inflation right now. So they're like, I'd rather stick it in to this Kyoto house that was built in 1972 because it's basically a safety deposit box. Isn't that nice? That's a really nice job right there. I talked about it in the short video the other day, Deal Man, if you made it here to the end of the video, about how this brown color is a great traditional color that keeps repeating itself in Japan, and you see it here, and you see it all in like in Kyo Mizudera as well. Cool, it's great. Here you go. See it repeating again in the newer builds. This sort of dark browns, everything like that. Ooh, what do we got for a car here? What do we got? This is a Honda. Looks like a Honda. Okay. Anyway, this is another video here for the Tokyo Real Estate Man. We got so what do we got in this? We have the one for 1.2 million. We had the one for this gonna be. I can't forget to show the tabs. We had the one for Nissan Nanahyaku for 2750. We had the one here for 1350. You know what? This is my pick. There you go, bargain hunter, Tokyo Real Estate Man. He talks big. He talks big. But I think for me, I like this one. But this one is a little older though too, right? Everyone's gonna like something different. And this one was the one right here, one for 300. This is the absolutely no go one right there because it's not a you'll just never you're just buying a lemon and you'll never be able to sell it. And yeah, that's the bottom line. That's what we do at Tokyo Real Estate, man. We give you the red pill, the facts about at all. Deal man, I talked about that in the short video that day. You talked about doing it. Burnt orange, but again, here you see the color brown being used traditionally in Japanese traditional design. It's just repeating itself in that one short video I had the other day of that one sort of. It's now a real estate agency in Uehara in Tokyo, how they use these sort of brown like this to create a facade on the house that just makes it look a lot more contemporary. Other interesting pictures. Oh, we could always go to the cute, beautiful girls in Kyoto. We love that one too. We have the kimpatsu. Kimpatsu is blonde. Kimpatsu Beijing with Kyoto food, haike in the background right there. Ooh, Nihongo to Eigo masatte ryo. This is Arashiyama right there. Always fun to go to. If you ever have a chance to go to like Arashiyama, there's a place called Monkey Mountain, and if you go up close to here, and if you go to the top of this mountain, it's about a 30-minute hike up this mountain. They have this colony of monkeys, Japanese wild red-faced monkeys that live on top of this mountain. It's just absolutely. If you're like zoos and studying, like I'm a like a amateur biologist. In other words, I like to study my kids, and I like to study monkeys, and I like to study my own sort of neurotic sort of behavior. And going to the Monkey Mountain there near Rashiyama, I just loved it. Ooh, that's a cool train shot. You know the Tokyo real estate man. I love to look at trains. Train heads coming in here. Ooh, kitty. This is going to be around in July or perhaps even in June, I guess, probably. Rokugatsu Nihongo de. Oh, that's a good train picture. Any other cute pictures? This one, of course, is Kinkakuji, if you've ever been there, Kinkakuji. And that's not real gold. They painted it gold. But this guy was just trying to, the original samurai who was in here, was trying to do a mind fuck with everybody and pretend he was the most rich and powerful guy in Japan. There it is, King Kakuji. I don't really like King Kakuji. It doesn't really nothing for me. It's not my favorite. I do like Gin Kakuji, and I do love Kyoto. But uh, oh, the winter one is nice. There, isn't that nice right there? And then you have like the Gaijin no Ona. Yeah, Japanese girls really don't do that much skin, so she must be from somewhere else. What else we have here? What else we have here? This is a nice one right there. This is a very nice one right there. And yeah, this nice one right there. Just two little kind of maybe 高校生 high school girls or 大学生の女可愛いでしょこれ私もこれ好き。もう稲荷神社美人 and we can end on this one. And this is Kion in Kyoto. Again, I feel like I'm cheating. I feel like I'm cheating here because these pictures are so good. Just absolutely wonderful. Again, Tokyo Real Estate Man. You can always contact me here at my Instagram, Tokyo Real Estate Man dot website. Right there, if you go there, you'll see. Oh, what does it say? Account information. Oh, since 2016, I've been around there, and you'll see my red boss always there like that. You can always contact me there. You can go to the website, Tokyo Real Estate Man dot website right there. Contact box. I'm not convinced it's working. So at the top, I have my email, old school 1990s Yahoo email. Bruce Nakamura in Yokohama, Tokyo Real Estate Man, that website. This video is extremely long. 長いすぎる。この動画の終わりぐらいの人、本当にお疲れね。長い。この外国人のプロさん、日本のプロさんの専門の人、本当に話がうんざりですよね。いつもこのチャンネル見てるとか、ありがとうございます。Plus comment minus comment demo, Monday night. But tell me what you think. Is it the 1 million, the 2-7, the 1-3, or the 300? いつもこのチャンネルを応援するとか、ありがとうございます。この動画で、ここでもう終わりです。ありがとうございます。失礼します。